everyone, this is the Golden M.O.A.B here, and today what we are doing is some more Scratch programming. If you don't know what Scratch is, then I encourage you to check out my first episode on Scratch, and I'll tell you everything about it. Okay, so last time we did sound blocks, but now we're moving on to pen blocks. So what we have today is clear, stamp, pen down, pen up, set pen color to square, change pen color by 10, set pen color to 0, change pen shade by 10, set pen shade to 50, change pen size by 1, set pen size to 1. Okay, so we're gonna start off with clear, and that's just a block that clears everything, but not the cat, but we'll move on to this block later. So now we have the stem block, where if I click it, I can move it, and then it stamps the sprite. You can't move it or anything. It doesn't make a new sprite. It just stamps it, and then we can just click the clear button, and it'll clear the stamp away. Okay, so now we have pen down. So what this does is puts the pen down on a sprite, and then it leaves a trail behind it. So if I put pen down, if I move it somewhere else. Oh wait. If I press pen down, move it somewhere else. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go back to motion then. And what we have to do is click the button, and then it should leave a blue trail behind. Yeah. That's what it does. And then you can put the pen up. So if I put the pen up, click it, and try doing it again, it won't work. So that's pen up, pen down. Okay, so now we have set pen color too, and here you can set the pen color or the trail it's leaving behind it. So I'm gonna just set it to orange, and then if I put the pen down, click pen down, and then if I move it, it's gonna leave. Oh, I didn't click it yet. Okay, now click it. It starts leaving an orange trail behind. Okay, so now the next block is change pen color by. This is the same exact thing, if you remember, in looks that I did. And if it's the same exact thing, you can experiment with it, like it changes the color, but instead this changes the pen color. So I'm going to go back to pen. And then if I click it a bit, then if I go back here, and then start doing it again, then it'll turn green. If I change it again, it should turn into a different kind of green. Change it to pen again, and you can keep doing that. But now we're gonna go to pen color. So this just sets the pen color. It's the same exact thing as change pen color by 10, but instead of just setting it. So I can just set it to 90. Click it, and then move it. Yep. Set it to something else, like 1. This should, oh, hold on. I'm gonna go to motion. Yep, and then it turns to red. I'm gonna clear this out. Yep. Okay. So now we're moving on to, change pen shade. So if you learned about colors, each color has a shade of something else, like a shade of let's say white is probably gonna be gray, depending on how much shade you put on it. Alright, so if I change the pen shade by that, put the pen down, change pen shade by a random number, do that, and then if I do this, and then it's like a pretty pinkish thing or something. I think it's rose color. Okay, so now we're moving on to set pen shade. It's the same exact thing. You just set it to something else. And if you move it, I'm going to actually put it to a different number, so I can go up to a bigger number. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. If I change it to something else. Yep. And it changes the shade of the pen. Okay, so now we're moving on to change pen size. So what this does is just changes the thickness of the pen. So if I put it to 65, that's going to be pretty big. So if I do this. Oh wait. Click it. Hit it. Now. Let's see. I'm going to change it to a lower number, like 50. Yep, see? It's really, really thick. Because I changed it to 65. So if I change it to something else, like 23, it's going to be pretty much smaller. It's going to be smaller. So if I click it. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm making it bigger. If I do negative, you can still do negative 30. And then just move it. Yep, it goes, you can see that it goes a little bit smaller. So this is, now the next block is the same thing as change pen size by 1, but instead you just, you can just change, you can actually set it so you don't have to like do negative to go back, or if you want like a certain number, all you have to do is just type it in to set it. Click it, change set pen size to 10, then if I move it over here, give it clear, and then, yep, it's smaller. So I think, yep, that's all the blocks for today. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Oh, and also we're gonna do the data next time. So goodbye.